Okay, guys, we got the new setup, the new studio here. Hope you're enjoying the lighting, the vibes. Good news, breaking news. Patek Philippe discontinues several models, and guess what? We got one of them right here, the 5980 two-tone. The Grail of Grails. The baby Jefe, the baby boss. The full rose gold 5980 is usually called the Jefe. This is the two-tone 5980 with the magical blue dial. This thing hits hard, man. And what a treat it is to have this here right when they're discontinued. February 1st, 2024. And this thing is gorgeous. As far as wearability, it's not as heavy, it's more comfortable, it's a little toned down. But finally, it's been discontinued. They were launched, officially released 2006, so 18 years of production. And now it's time to say goodbye. Very exciting. Whenever one of the top 3 houses go through this discontinuation, this new cycle, it's exciting because you never know. Are these pieces going to be going up in value or down? And new models are coming. That's what this means when they've retired a current production model such as the 5980. We've been waiting for this for a little while. They took the stainless 5980 has been out of production for a few years, and now officially both the full rose, the two-tone, and the 5980 that's on the leather band as well has been discontinued, along with the 5164 stainless Aquanaut and women's models, the 5062, 5269, and 5268. Those are the rose gold ladies Aquanauts with the diamonds, factory diamonds on the dial and the bezel. Also the ladies Nautilus 7010R. All of those models have been discontinued as well. The blue dial is the most magical dial that Patek Philippe makes. It's got these horizontal lines that add texture and depth and luxury to the whole vibe. This has the nautical theme, hence Nautilus. It's the most perfect balanced watch. You have the subdials that show you the chronograph function. This is a utility watch with a stopwatch. Putting this watch on, this transforms you into a new dimension, okay? Patek Philippe is the best. Hands down, they just surpass any other watch brand. It is my favorite brand. Thierry Stern, you're the man. Much love. Keep doing what you're doing, because I can't imagine what's coming out next that will be replacing the 5980. Well, the 5990 came out a few years ago, and it's the dual time zone chronograph, where I've had one before, and it gets a little complicated when you're trying to actually tell the time. The 5980 is perfectly balanced. You can tell time easily. There's no distractions. So there's something special about how the bracelet is tapered along the top all the way down to the bottom. This adds a lot of comfort to this watch, and just the artistry behind it is something so elegant. The iconic crest of Patek Philippe on the crown, it's a privilege to be able to rock that insignia of Patek Philippe, that crown, the crest. I remember the first time I bought a Patek Philippe. It was quite the event. I just sold my company, and it's a milestone in life, and that's what it represents. And it just so happens to carry its value, and a lot of the times go up. It's a great investment. It's a lot of fun. I got a few watches in my collection. If I had to sell them, the last one I would sell would be the Patek Philippe. Patek is famous for complications. They're famous for dress watches. The sports watch theme, although they've embraced it, they would much rather sell you a complicated dress watch for $200,000-$300,000. But pop culture, you know, these Pateks are in rap songs, music videos, movie stars. They all collect these, and that's why they've become so popular, and that's why there's still quite the premium to get one of these watches. But why waste time on a waiting list? A waiting list for a Patek is almost false hope. There's nothing worse than false hope, okay? So you can DM us, and I mean, it takes us anywhere from 2 to 5 days to source the perfect Patek Philippe that you may want to add to your collection. And what a perfect time to acquire a model that's been discontinued. These are no longer in production. Most likely the price is going up on these. True Patek collectors, they're diamond hands. They're not trying to flip these. So if you're lucky enough to get one, it's a great long-term hold where, you know, you're passing these on from generation to generation. This is a $120,000 to $130,000 watch, which brings up a great point because there are two versions of the clasp. There's the dual clasp and then the single clasp. And the most recent is the dual clasp, which is a lot easier to open. This can be a little tricky. You have to snap both sides and then push the clasp over. It's a little tricky on opening. You know, it's a little bit of a struggle. And because of that, there's about a $20,000 price difference. So this is the previous generation clasp where I think bang for the buck, you're getting your money's worth here. I don't see a reason to spend the extra 20 grand for the clasp. But if you can afford comfortably to spend 100 or 120 grand on a watch, you know, maybe you don't want to have to fight with the clasp. I get it. To each their own. But as far as a safe investment goes, the two-tone 5980 just being discontinued, this is an excellent proposition for a Grail watch investment. I'm used to my Aquanaut. I'm an Aquanaut Maxi, okay? Aquanauts, these are my jam. I love them. They're so like just under the radar. But at the end of the day, there's nothing like a full metal bracelet on a watch. And to have the ability to rock the 5980, I mean, if I could, I'd buy two of them. You put one in the safe, keep it in complete pristine condition, and then you wear one, and who knows where these are going in price and value in the next 5-10 years. I can't see them going any less than they're at now. And I haven't even shown you the back, the movement in the Pateks. This is the most beautiful part of Patek Philippe, is the finishing and movement and engineering that goes into these masterpieces. So comment below, let me know your thoughts. Is this one of your grails? Would you pick the two-tone or the full rose or the leather band rose? 3 options. This one would be my pick. In conclusion, this is the best Patek Philippe you can buy right now. Thank you for your support. Thanks for watching the whole video. Subscribe and tell your friends. We got to fight those algos. Need more support in the YouTube channel. I know all of you are liking and retweeting on Twitter, but coming up soon, we're going to be picking a lucky subscriber to win a 2024 Submariner. So come on board to YouTube, subscribe, and you might win a brand new Submariner. Appreciate you. Web3 Watch Plug, On Demand Lux. We got you. We're the plug. DM us. Peace.